block with a drop top. I ain't come just to flex. Everything I was dreaming, now
Hey
I'm
guys,
living.
what's going on? It's your girl Shamia Beyonce here, and this is officially my first YouTube video. So I wanted you guys to get to know me as I get to know you guys. So I've been wanting to do YouTube vlogs for like a very long time, and I feel like what a time to be alive. Why not get started right now? So what I wanted to do with you guys was first to share 10 things that maybe you didn't know about me. I mean, for those of you who are watching who maybe do know these things about me, well, you get to hear it again. But for the people who don't know me, these are 10 things about me. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so for the very first thing, I was born in Ottawa. Yes, guys, I was born in Ottawa. Very small city, not much to do, very cozy, you know. And I did a lot of back and forth between Ottawa and Mississauga. And officially in 2015, I relocated and I moved to Mississauga because I realized Ottawa just wasn't doing it for me anymore. I realized I had outgrown the city and I felt like there was more that I wanted out of life. Love my home city though, you know, it's very cozy, like I said. So shout out to Ottawa, you know, nation's capital. Shout out to you. Definitely learned a lot in Ottawa. Had a great time. And so yeah, that's number one. Number two, fun fact about me. My dad is Italian and Slovakian and some other European stuff, and my mom is Jamaican. So that makes me a big mixture of this. Here we are, who we have today. So shout out to my parents, because your girl's mad cute, you dig? Number three is I am 29 years old. I know I may not look like it. I still get asked like, oh, are you in school? Annoying, but also very grateful because, you know, I'm 29 years old. I turned 29 in January, on January 17th, 2023. So shout out to me. Ooh, 29. Anyways, I don't even feel like I'm 29, but I'm actually 29 years old. And next year I'm going to be 30. And to be honest, like, I'm kind of excited. Like, I feel like I'm liking this, you know, this growth and elevation and, you know, learning new things as we go. So great. Yeah. So anyways, I'm 29. I'm a Capricorn. So shout out my fellow earth signs. You know what I'm saying? Gang, gang. Number four. Okay. Number four is I am the mother of a 3-year-old. Again, I know, shocking, hard to tell, but yes, I do have a 3-year-old and she's the best. So yes, I have a daughter. She's absolutely amazing. Her name is Shaya, and her name means God is salvation. So her name means a lot. Her middle name is Divine. It's really nice, really godly name. And yeah, she's amazing. Shout out to Shaya. Shout out, baby girl. But yes, okay, so single mama to a baby girl, 3-year-old, and she's not so baby no more, but you know what I mean. Number 5, okay, I am adopted on my mom's side. Therefore, you know, my dad is my dad, you know, blood, gang. And my mom, who raised me, she's actually not my biological mother, like as in like I did not come out of her. But she raised me as her own, and I'm very grateful for her. She is also Jamaican. She's still around, so shout out Mom Dukes. Jamaican woman, strong, strict Jamaican mama, but she's young and hip. So, you know, she was with the shits a little bit, you know what I'm saying? She's mad cool. Like growing up, it was like she was super strict, but then she was also like gang, like, yo, I dare anybody to try and start anything with me. I'll call my mama so quick. I don't care what y'all say. My mama will ride out. Yo, my mom's a goat for real. Can't lie. But anyways, yes. So she adopted me when I was 2 years old, and I'm very grateful for her because who knows where my life would be without her. So very grateful for her. She instilled very good like morals in me and was very hard on me, and she knew that, you know, I was going to be something special. Grateful for her, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mom Dukes. Number 6 is I actually graduated from Humber College. I took community and justice service. Yeah, I really enjoyed my time taking that program. I actually dropped out of school 2 other times. So I will tell you about that. So when I was fresh out of high school, I went to college for police foundations, okay? I did not want to become a police officer. I just didn't know what to take. I had originally wanted to be a veterinarian like pretty much all my life up until grade 11, and I did a co-op placement and I realized that it was awful and that I didn't want to cut animals open, and I really did not want to pick up shit either. So that led me to, you know, have a change in choice, a change in life choices. So I was like, I don't know what else I like, I don't know. So I took police foundations. After a year, I dropped out. I had a great time in college at Algonquin College. Shout out Algonquin College. I had a great time there, a little bit too much fun. And I was just like, nah, like I do not want to become a police officer. Like that is not for me. Like I do not, that's just not my thing. I don't want to do that. So I dropped that and I continued to work at Foot Locker. I was working at Foot Locker for a very long time, about 6 years. And being at Foot Locker, and I was like, you know what, like police foundation just ain't for me. So I ended up getting a management position with Foot Locker. I ended up staying there for a little bit. I really loved it. I was a Foot Locker girl, you know what I'm saying? Love my kicks, ooh. And also get a lot of skills there. But anyways, let me just get back to the point here. So anyways, then I moved to Toronto, well, moved to Mississauga. And I was like, you know what? I need to go to school, like for real, like it's time, I need to go. So I demoted myself at Foot Locker and I went to Humber College and I graduated from community and justice service. And I really, 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 really loved it, like so much. I loved all my professors, well, most of my professors. I had a great time and I just loved the aspect of like just helping the community and just learning about psychology. Like I really love like the functionalities of the brain and like how the mind works and like, you know, just like what our bodies and minds are truly capable of. Like that sort of thing really interested me, and also to be able to like impact our community. So I really love my program. I graduated in 2018 and yeah, I got a job within my field. I was working in my field like from my second year until like a while after that, you know, parole offices, halfway houses. I did a lot of stuff, but basically loved my program. It was so good. And I also was gonna go to the criminal justice program, and sadly I missed my date. It was a very competitive program. I missed my date to make my payment. Like, ugh, shit me, I got it together. I just like missed the date completely, like totally forgot. And yeah, kind of careless of me. But anyways, I cried. It was very sad. And then I was like, I don't want to not go to school. So then I went to York University for psychology, and yeah, it was just not for me. Like I loved like psychology, but the program itself, like university, was just so overwhelming for me because just I kind of rambled on with this one, but university is so different. Like there's just a lot of people, and like I had like social anxiety, like crazy. Like the class was full and I was just looking at inside like through the window like, nah, I'm not going in there. So anyways, I dropped out of that. So all in all, yeah, I love school. University just was not for me. And then by the time, like I was just always working, so I'm like, you know what, I'd rather just get to the money, you know what I'm saying? And then from there I just blossomed into what I'm doing today, which leads me to the next thing. Number 7 is that I decided I was going to be an entrepreneur in 2020. Okay, so in 2020, I was pregnant with my daughter, and I said like, there's no way I'm going back to work after this. After I finished I finished working, went on mat leave, and I was like, after this mat leave, I am not going back to work. I am officially an entrepreneur. Did I know anything about being an entrepreneur? No, but I knew that I didn't want to work for somebody else, and I just knew that I wanted to take matters into my own hands and just like control my own schedule and like make my own like schedule and like do what I want to do when I want to do it and do what I love to do. And I love doing what I was doing at the time, but just to be able to do things in my own capacity. And so basically everything that I've learned throughout the course of working and stuff like that, very essential to work. I'm not saying don't work. I learned so much that I'm now able to apply to my, you know, entrepreneurial field. So yeah, number 7 is I became an entrepreneur in 2020. I said, I'm officially an entrepreneur. I'm not going back to work. Number 8, I moved to Montreal, okay? Before I had moved to Montreal, I was living like really east of the GTA, like Colburn type shit, like in the middle of nowhere. Like I'm talking like boonies. I'm talking like I went to the store and people were like, are you new in town type shit? You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty interesting. That was pretty cool. Very interesting, but it was nice. Like it was such like a small town and like close knit and like I love nature. So it was very like nice and like, you know, and I had my daughter in that same area. So, you know, it was nice, you know, it was a nice vibe. But yeah, and then things changed and, you know, I ended up leaving certain situations, aka relationships, a relationship, I should say, and I ended up in Montreal. So, hey, 2021, I moved to Montreal. I had no plan. I just said, I'm gonna go out there and I'm just gonna be an entrepreneur. I was doing lashes at the time. I took my lash course. I was selling lashes. I'm like, I am going to Montreal and I'm gonna be a motherfucking entrepreneur. Nobody's gonna stop me. So that's what I did. I realized I actually had not that many skills to market my business. So while I was good at talking to people and selling things, marketing in terms of like social media, content creation, and those types of things, I was kind of new to that. So I just popped out on Instagram once in a while, just cause, but I started to kind of view things differently, which leads me to number 9, okay? Number 9 is network marketing changed my life, okay? Network marketing really changed my life. I don't actually work for an affiliate market or for a network marketing platform. I just work for myself at this point in time. But so many useful skills came out of joining network marketing, okay? It honestly changed my life. Like it changed how I look at things, it changed how I think, it changed my mindset, it honestly validated my mindset because I knew I was different. I knew that like, I didn't have just like a regular, okay, I'm just gonna work until I'm old. No, I knew that like there had to be more to life, and I knew that like I foreseen my future being like luxurious and like living how I want and being my own boss and, you know, wearing heels all the time and just being an entrepreneur boss, okay? A mompreneur, mom boss, boss mom, boss babe, boss bitch, whatever you want to call it. I knew that was going to be me. I didn't exactly know how I was going to get there, but I just had faith in the vision. So network marketing changed my life completely, okay? I will say that. And lastly, number 10, okay, number 10 fun fact about me is that in 2021, I really started to dive deep into the entertainment industry. I'm talking about making music in the studio. I'm talking about writing songs. I'm talking about doing events. I'm talking about artist management. I'm talking about artist showcases. Wow, to say the least. So if there's any of these 10 things that you've learned about me that you would love for me to expand on first, I would love for you guys to drop it in the comments below so that I can know, you know, which topic interests you the most, and probably I'm gonna end up talking about each of them. But drop in the comments which one you want me to start first, and I can't wait to talk more with you. I'm kind of feeling this. This is kind of fun, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and talk soon.
Ain't no option for losing, only winning. Hard work, dedication, all it took was